Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye to Eye, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name is Kyle.
And my name is Jessica.
And tonight is Disney Trivia Night. And do you know what the theme is tonight?
Obviously, I'm going to go with Donald, even though they can't see your hat.
Yeah, the light's a little bright, but as you can see, I'm wearing a Donald Duck hat. It's going to be part of our upcoming Disney haul, but there you go.
I don't have a Donald shirt. I realized none of the Disney shirts with characters that I have Donald Duck on them.
What are you doing with your life?
I don't know. So I just went with Walt Disney World.
Well, since it's super bright on the hat, I'm going to take the hat off, but at least I wore it for the start of the thing tonight. Because yes, tonight is Disney Trivia Night, and the theme is the one, the only, don't get ahead of me, Donald Duck. Listen, Donald gets forgotten about, pushed aside by that mouse and all his little fans all the time. So it is high time we give the man his due.
That's true. In real life, honest, we would all rather hang out with a duck than a mouse. I mean,
that's a interesting way to phrase it.
I'm just saying, I don't want to hang out with a mouse.
I don't think I've ever thought about, doing a duck, like spending time with a duck or a mouse.
Well, you spent time with lots of ducks when you were a zookeeper.
That's fair.
So
that is very
spend time is.
Yeah, it's very fair. Shelby and Austin, good to see you. They're already taking the cue, and so is Pamela as well. As you guys come in, let us know you're here by saying hello. Make sure that you hit that like button as well. Smash the like button, as they say. Want to let everybody know that we are live tonight.
We are also still dog sitting.
Yes,
so
we forgot to close the door. We'll do that in just a little bit.
If you hear the dogs, that's what's happening.
Yes, and Jessica's going to go close the doors because they are being whiny babies and can't function without themselves. Without us, they're apparently
they have attachment issues, and if we're not immediately with them while they're awake, they like to cry.
They were not. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Never mind. Anyway,
Pamela, no, we still have not seen Maverick, but maybe one day when we're not dog sitting, we'll go see it.
Yeah, we're working on it. We got a list of things that I'm still kept playing catch up from when I was, we got back from our trip. I was a little bit under the weather. And I'm still just now I was going through our finances and making sure we didn't overspend.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Let me give you 2 hints. Don't spend time looking at finances with Jessica when she's hungry, because she gets hangry.
Or don't spend time looking at finances as what you spent in Disney World, because that's a separate thing. And it just doesn't matter, because money doesn't matter in Disney because we all pay a lot of money to go.
Matthew's here. He says, any chance of Texas beating Oklahoma in softball for the championship? Kyle, I have no clue because Auburn's not in it, so I don't care.
Wow, that is so rude. He's been spending all his time watching baseball because Auburn is in that. So we haven't watched any of the softball, but my granddad has been watching it, and he would definitely say that Oklahoma will win.
Let me rephrase. I don't mean that it's stupid to care about it. I just meant that I just don't have a reason to follow it once Auburn's out of it. But yes, I would say Oklahoma was probably heavily favored because they're always heavily favored. They beat Auburn recently in the past decade in the championship game. Yes, Pamela, I am feeling better. Thank you. Just a little bit of a throat tickle still there.
Yeah, and I did cut my hair before we went to Florida. I cut a lot off actually, and it probably is lighter. I've been spending some time in the sun, but
we look a little bit washed out right now. It's not necessarily the light that's in front of us, the light that's above us. We're trying, as we always do here, we're trying new things out, new positions and ways to make the set look better. But obviously, this light above us washes us out just a little bit.
Happened to
they had COVID last week.
Well, you can relate.
Well, I didn't have COVID. Jessica thinks I did, but I
think you did.
I tested negative, but
he also never mind. It doesn't matter. But I hope y'all are feeling better. It's not a fun course, is it?
It's not. Did you see what happened to the Spider-Man Stuntronic at DCA? I did.
What happened? It ripped apart off the building?
It malfunctioned or did not sling the way it's supposed to sling and hit the wall. And it's hit the wall.
Was the guy okay?
Baby, that's an animatronic, right?
Hold on. When Spider-Man comes off the building and it's...
No. The swinging part where he flings into the air. You remember that?
That's not a human?
Baby, that's an animatronic. We even talked about this live.
No, we didn't!
We did. We were standing there watching. By the way, if you haven't looked at Eye to Eye Parks, the Spider-Man stunt show
is up. Does this look
up.
like the face of somebody who knew that wasn't a live person? Are you serious?
I can't, guys. The amount of things that she forgets is amazing to me.
Well, the amount of things you talk about is amazing to me.
So yes, I did not see the actual footage of it doing that, but I saw the report about it. So not surprised. It's
it's a robot that does look realistic to me. So
I mean, Jessica, I think you could look at it. It does look realistic, but at the same time, it's not making very fluid movement.
I thought it was because the actor was scared.
So he's gonna just swing like this and just not move at all.
Well, yeah, that's what I would do if you told me to do that.
How would you stay completely still?
If you tell me to do
and
that.
you're not flailing about in the air with gravity.
Gravity's not a factor.
Anyway, yes, the point is, I did see that, and
wow,
they, I guess, got the situation handled. This is what it is. I would bet that it'll be a couple days before that Spider-Man is back in action, at least out on the, thing. The what would be funny is the actor who does the rest of the show after that part having to come out and address that. That'd be pretty funny.
Well, at least he's not dead.
Did that ruin the magic? Did I just ruin the magic for you?
Quite a lot, actually.
Well, here we are ruining the magic for people. The wall is breakable easily on purpose in case this would happen. Yeah, I would bet they planned a lot of these things on that, and you can see it all that on the Imagineering store, on the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, as he said. So you should go check.
Is that the one that has the annoying voice actor?
No. The Imagineering story is this. Remember, Caleb talked about it on our.
Oh, trip. It's behind the attraction that I don't like.
Yes, because you don't like the narrator.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've gone down a bunch of rabbit holes. We're going to be actually, after this, recording our trip report that we just got back from, and we'll have that out early for our Powerline members, probably on Saturday, and it'll go live on Sunday for everybody else. So that's what you have to look forward to. But we're here for trivia. We're here for the greatest Disney character of all time. Again, it's going to be washed out, but I'm just going to put it on one more time. Donald Duck, because Donald Duck is the best. No questions asked. Nobody debated as of this point. Let's get started with Disney Trivia Night. And as we said, the theme is Mr. Donald Duck himself in all his glory right there. We're in season 2, round 9. And this is how it is played. 20 questions. The first 10 are the theme that we talked about. The other 10 are random. There will be a timer of about 40 seconds for each of these questions for you to answer one time and one time only. If you answer multiple times, we will only count the first one. If it becomes a spam issue, we might have to put you in timeout or something. But be strategic with when you answer. If you know it right away, don't answer it right away because you might give other people the opportunity to steal it and score a point for themselves. Now, remember these things when we go throughout our stream tonight. It will make your experience much better in terms of being behind the stream or things like that. Always things to keep in mind. Now, let's reveal the leaderboard and who got the game winner point last time. Mr. Avery, not a shocker there. He does that a lot, but he's still behind Mr. Matthew, who is our reigning champion from last season, and has still got himself a little lead this season as well, with not too much longer. I mean, really, you've only got this month left in terms of this season to secure your space, Matthew, or to overtake him. There's the top 20. Everybody else trying to work their way up into the top 10. You can see that if you want to be on that leaderboard, there's how you do it. 3 points possible for each game. That final point is done with a random draw based on the number of correct answers you get in the individual trivia nights. I don't know if they've already started it. I feel like they probably have. Have we started guessing how many Jessica's going to get right tonight? How many do you think you'll get right tonight, Jess? 2. Everybody else guesses well. 2 is what Jessica says.
Is it even worth guessing if it's only going to be 2?
What do you mean? It's
like a 10%. But like if I scored 10% on a test.
But think of it this way. Don't think of it as so much that your scoring's low as you're learning things that you'll forget clearly.
Right. I was going to say, Kyle, you taught me the same things over and over and over. And obviously they're not pertinent to my life, so I don't remember them.
JM's here. Good to see you, JM. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Always happy to see our friends. And then we've got everybody guessing right now. 6, 5, 8. Of course, from 8. 5, 5. I'm going to say Jessica gets 3 tonight.
Ooh, dream big.
Dream big. All right.
Let's do this.
You ready? Donald Duck, let's celebrate the greatest duck and the greatest Disney character that ever was, ever will be here with the Disney company. Here we go.
In what year did Donald Duck receive his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? In what year did Donald Duck receive his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
That's tough.
Why would I know this?
I don't know. You might know things. I might be surprised with how early it might be. Actually, I think a lot of people are going to think it's like later, but you got to remember when they started doing these type of things. I don't know. Actually, I was thinking Disney Legend Award there, but the Hollywood Walk of Fame's probably been going on for quite some time. When did Donald Duck have his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Jessica is wrong.
Thanks.
Is everybody else? And time, the correct answer, 2004.
So you were making it seem like that my date was wrong because it was too soon.
Maybe I was trying to throw people
You're
off.
such a trash human. I'm so done with you.
8, Allie Rose. Avery is everybody that gets that question correct.
I guess 1990 for anybody who's curious.
I mean, you weren't the furthest off you could be, but you weren't really that close either. Question number 2.
Who was the original voice for Donald Duck?
You won't know this one unless you know trivia. But everybody who's a Donald Duck fan should know this.
Who was the original voice for Donald Duck?
It's a very interesting name, too.
I mean, it's a great trivia question.
You're even going to take a shot at it? Maybe you do know it. I think you should take a shot at it.
You just told me I wouldn't know.
What? That's
okay. My guess is Mickey Mouse.
No. No, it's not Mickey Mouse. I guess the answer you could always give that at least puts you in the ballpark is Mickey Mouse.
Right.
Chances are you'll get that at some point in time. The correct answer, Mr. Clarence Nash. What a name. Clarence Nash. JM. Last one to get it on time. WDW Fanatic in the house. Good to see you. Matthew. 8. Allie Rose. Avery. And then Shelby says that you are going to beat me. Yes. She does that.
Beat you up.
Beat me up. Yes. You guys don't see that a lot of time when we go to the question. Behind the scenes, she's like pinching me and poking me and prodding me.
Fact, but I want to.
All right, let's keep moving forward. We're on question number 3.
What short nickname did Walt Disney call Donald Duck?
This wouldn't be that hard to get to.
What short nickname did Walt Disney call Donald Duck?
It's not a bad answer.
Oh, now you're gonna be nice to me.
But it's not right though. See, look, you saw it.
And you saw I didn't even touch him.
I pulled the camera back just in time.
You also saw that I did not even touch him.
Oh, Jumpy now.
I love creative.
That's a good nickname for him though.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would call him if I was going to pick a nickname for him. But what is the short nickname that they gave? Or Walt Disney specifically. Nobody got it. Originally, he just called him the Duck. You got to think. I mean, Mickey Mouse was his boy, so
WDW Fanatic got it after the time.
After the timer came up,
but at least somebody did get it.
Yes, the Duck was the name. I thought that was a little bit of a out there, obscure one that people wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the hardest to get to. You can understand. It's not like it was some weird name. It actually makes sense because he's a duck, right?
It's true.
Question 4.
What Disney purchased production did a spoof of Donald called Ronald Duck? Huh?
Read the question.
Oh, you are so sassy. What Disney purchased production did a spoof of Donald called Ronald Duck?
The wording in there is on purpose to give you hints at things. And Jessica didn't even try.
I don't even understand the question.
Well, read it thoroughly here.
I did!
What Disney purchased production did a spoof of Donald called Ronald Duck? So it's obviously not something that Disney made themselves, but they purchased it. And who does spoofs of things?
Where's Autumn? I need her to be here and tell me.
Time, the correct answer. Did anybody get it on time? We'll count it. They got it on time. Avery, the Muppets, the Muppet Show. I will count that as well. But if you wrote Muppets, any version of that. Avery, 8. Allie Rose, those are the ones that got it in before the bell went off on our end. The Muppets. / Muppet Show. Yes, they did a spoof because remember the Muppets weren't originally a Disney thing, and then they bought them. You know what's weird is that Sesame Street is not owned by Disney, yet it was made by the same company, the Jim Henson Company.
That's true.
They're at Universal, I believe, actually. Or no, are they at SeaWorld? I think they're at SeaWorld, actually. You know, they all buy up all these.
Can't say I'm big into Sesame Street right now.
How you get to Sesame
Question
Street?
5. Question 5. Question 5. What is the Italian name for Donald Duck?
I went out there with some of these questions.
What is the Italian name for Donald Duck?
Jessica wrote gelato.
No, I don't know.
Jessica, you are over 5 right now. What is Donald Duck's Italian name? Busch Gardens has Sesame Street, but but Busch Gardens and SeaWorld are the same company, I believe. So, if so facto, it all belongs together. And time. I think there you go. Oh, got it. We'll count WDW Fanatic. You got it just under the wire. Paparino is all I was looking for, but that is the name right there. So Paulino Paparino, is that how you say that? Paparino? But Avery as well. Good job. Paparino. That is your Italian lesson for today, along with the duck himself. Question 6.
In how many versions of It's a Small World can you see Donald Duck?
Everybody can guess at this one. This one is not hard to guess at.
In how many versions of It's a Small World can you see Donald Duck?
Donald Duck. Donald Duck.
I'm gonna punch you.
I wish never mind, I'm not gonna say anything because I would spoil some things coming up later. Donald LeQuack, that's funny.
That's a good one.
But wouldn't that be more French?
Well, that's true.
Time, the correct answer. Actually, let me double check myself and have it correct in my mind. It is the correct answer. Only Avery got it. 3.
Oh, I was so close. I guess 2.
You gave a relevant answer that was very close.
Yeah.
Still not correct though.
I should get a point for that.
Would you like a quarter of a point?
No, I'd be 33%. Actually, 66.
Would you like
66% of the point?
Wow, that's a bad number. All right, let's keep moving along here. Question 7.
Donald Duck is officially the only Disney character to ride this Disney attraction. Huh? A character rode an attraction.
Mm-hmm. Well, but characters have ridden a lot of attractions before, but he is the only character to ride this specific attraction.
Okay, Donald Duck is officially the only Disney character to ride this Disney attraction. I know I'm wrong.
You are wrong, but at least you gave an answer that's relevant to me because you know how you're talking about my favorite character with my favorite ride. Would you like a pity point?
No, I don't like a pity.
Smart
people points, and all y'all are smart as that means.
I will give you a pity point if you want.
I don't know why I do trivia. This just makes me feel bad about myself every single freaking week.
And time, the correct answer. Only one got it in time. The Aqueduct, which is the slide on the cruise ships. It is called the Aqueduct. He's the only Disney character to ride it.
You have at least put the cruise.
I said attraction. It is an attraction. She's gonna hit me after this. The Aqueduct is the only one that the character Al himself has ridden it. I think they've all ridden it in spirit, but physically Donald Duck was on that one. All right, what are we on? 8.
Finish the lyric. Who gets blank with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck.
Whoops, I took us away from that.
Who gets blank with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck.
This is obviously his theme song from the old stuff.
Never even heard that.
You've never. I'll sing it for you in a little bit, or hum it for you at least.
But it made logical sense.
It does, and it's not hard to get that answer, right? Because you just kind of
I like logic.
If you know the tune for it, it'd be easy to get the word out of this too.
You know what I could be the only tune that's stuck in my head?
What?
The Muppets theme song.
All right, that's enough of that. Time, the correct answer, stuck. You all got it. Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck. That's the tune.
Never heard.
Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? All right, Shelby and Austin were the last ones to get it on time. WDW Fanatic. Mr. Benjamin Reynolds, Pamela, Allie Rose, Avery, Matthew. Good job, everybody. Who gets stuck with all that bad luck? It was very sad. Makes it very depressed. Poor Donald always gets.
It's like you always say you have bad luck.
I do.
I think you're just dumb.
No, I just have terrible luck. Wow, this is.
I'm kidding.
My self.
You do have bad luck.
My self. You witnessed it. I have.
I know you have bad luck. What was Donald Duck's first Disney film?
Let me clarify. Feature length. Be careful with that. You can get technical with all these stuff. But just when we think about, we go to the movie theater to watch one. Just people with the semantics, can try to clarify things as much as I can.
What was Donald Duck's first Disney film?
It is listed in there's a list of all the Disney movies.
Yeah.
It's in the list. It's not like a short or something like that.
I don't know what the wise little hen is, but that sounds cute.
And this is why I was clarifying, because people are giving a correct answer technically. However, that is a short. It is not a Disney film. The correct answer that nobody got was Saludos Amigos. It's where the Three Caballeros. It's the same film. They combined it together, Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros, into one film. They did these compilation films a lot. But the Wise Little Hen is a short that he absolutely did appear in. And it's not, that's not the film though. So I know there will be some disagreement probably with that, but Saludos Amigos is his first film. Question 10. Yes.
Although his birth year is 1934, what year was the earliest prototype for Donald Duck introduced? Although his birth year is in 1934, what year was the earliest prototype for Donald Duck introduced?
He's an old duck.
Yeah.
An old duck, but he's a good duck too.
Also not a real duck.
Yes, he is. Dang it.
We gotta talk about Santa Claus next.
Kids. Never mind.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. When was the first prototype for Donald Duck? Time, the correct answer. Whoops, there it is. 1931. You were one short, Jessica.
That's cool.
Just number. And D is the first one to admit he's number one tonight, so she gets my bonus point.
That is pandering.
Everyone knows how to play over here to this thing. She's the first one to just come out and say he is number one. So she gets it. All right, so WDW Fanatic, 8, Allie Rose, and Avery. Very nice, everybody. 1931 is when his design first came on to the scene. But 1934 is when we celebrate my wingman.
Do you think there will be like a big party when Donald turns 100?
I sure hope so, because they sure did a lot for Mickey, and Donald deserves just as much. Yes, it was like 2 years ago. They did remember they had all the Mickey 100 things. Yeah, you did. We did some stuff about it on our channel. Trust me, you also forgot a lot of the things we've already talked about on this thing. So.
Question 11.
Bless your heart. All right, everything's random from this number, from this point forward. This number 11. Here we go.
What former Disneyland attraction was sponsored by Douglas Aircraft?
Just give it a try.
What former Disneyland attraction was sponsored by Douglas Aircraft? Well, baby, if it's former, I'm not going to know it.
Jessica, there's a lot of overlap
Kyle, I don't know it.
Just try. That's all I ask. Is those lines that you put on there just make me so upset.
Then you know what? You need to do easier trivia questions. If you want me to be able to
Fine.
know
You
the
want me to
answers-
ask you who's Mickey Mouse's best friend?
Yes, because there would be a debate and an argument. Because I would say Minnie, you would say Donald, and then there would be a heated argument.
Well, you can also make a case for Pluto and Goofy.
No, they are secondary.
I think they would take exception to that. Time, the correct answer. Where did it go? There it went. Flight to the moon.
I never even heard of that.
Or rocket to the moon. I don't know if it's flight or rocket.
I'm glad I didn't even guess. Okay, so 8 gets a point.
Yeah. I think I should be a stickler on this one and say I think it is flight to the moon. But I will count it for everybody who got a version of that on time because I'm being nice because we celebrated Donald. 8. Allie Rose. WDW Fanatic. Avery. Very good. A lot of you guessed Soren. I see where you went with that. It would have made sense. It would have made sense, but I don't even think
that's
this.
Not former. Isn't Soren still there?
It is still there.
Oh, but I guess if they put Soren over California, that is former, since now it's just Soren the World. Or something.
I think I'm pretty sure Disneyland is still in one theater doing the California.
I think that's, no.
Apparently, I'm
Question
wrong.
12.
Apparently,
I said I think. I'm probably wrong. In what city did Walt Disney attend grammar school? Good God.
Well, you know some of where he lived.
No! In what city did Walt Disney attend grammar school?
Hey, if it relates to Disney, we talk about it here. Give you a wide scope of stuff. Right, let's say it's a relevant region. It's still wrong.
I remember it being the Midwest.
Don't give them hints.
There are a lot of cities in the Midwest.
Oh, Avery clarified it was called Rocket when they sponsored it. There you go. Well, that's why I'm just going to count it for everybody on that
Also,
last one.
8 said horse collar is Mickey's best friend.
I think there's a lot of debate on that one, actually. So the correct answer, though, who got it? Oh, everybody almost. Allie Rose, Kansas City.
I put Oklahoma City. I should get a point. I was close. I was half right. That one of those words is the same.
Allie
Oklahoma
Rose,
City, Kansas City.
Matthew, WW Fanatic. Avery, good job. Oh, I just realized where Autumn and Clint are. They're moving. So they're not going to be here tonight. Yeah. So, well, they're moving tomorrow, technically, I believe, but
They're packing, which is horrible.
Yes, so that's why we're missing them tonight.
I needed them here for your grammar issue.
Point. Look at D. Look what D said for you.
Thank you. By this point, see, I would have 1.33 points. Well, like really 1.16.
I'm dying
points,
over here
but
with
anyway,
that one. All right. Question 13.
I guess. What was the name of the TV series based on the Tron franchise? What was the name of the TV series based on the Tron franchise? You told me to give a relevant answer.
That is it.
I gave a relevant
I'm
answer.
just happy I'm not looking at another scratch on there.
So don't laugh at my responses then.
It's just entertaining sometimes, babe. You're a very entertaining person.
Sorry, I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
If that's the answer, then I get another half point.
He was born in Illinois, but they moved around a lot.
Kyle, if this is the answer, I get another half point.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
50% of those words are the same.
No, you don't. I get to dictate what points you get. The correct answer, Tron Uprising.
Okay, so I put Tron. I was not that far off.
Matthew, Pamela, Avery, Allie Rose. 8. There you go. Tron Uprising.
Congratulations, smart people.
She's not bitter at all. Question 14.
In what year was the submarine attraction at Disneyland rethemed to Finding Nemo? In what year was the submarine attraction at Disneyland rethemed to Finding Nemo? Go read Avery's comment.
Ah, yes, just Tron. What an inspiring original name.
You told me to give a relevant answer.
That is true. When was it rethemed? Oh, I didn't even start the timer. We'll do like another 20 seconds or so. Yeah, it's a little bit extra time. What'd you put? Oh man, that's tough.
For the same thing as Shelly and Austin, so
It's tough.
we are obviously on the same wavelength.
That is tough though. And time. The correct answer is 2007. I don't know if that's the actual correct date. I would assume close to it. But 2007 is the year in which it was rethemed. So we got Pamela, Allie Rose, the WDW Fanatic, Matthew, and Avery. Very nice. It was rethemed back then. I kind of, part of me still wishes we had the submarine ride, because we didn't even get to do it in Disneyland when we were out there because the water was drained. But you know, I wish Disney World still had it.
I do wish we had seen the water. That would have been cool.
Especially when you go over with the monorail and stuff.
Shelby and Austin, I agree. I couldn't remember when it came out either. I was like, okay, so don't give a number that's before when Finding Nemo came out.
You basically, okay, so if you do you know when Finding Nemo came out?
No, that's what we're saying.
But
we don't remember.
When do you think it came out? Like, just give me a rough estimate.
2003.
Probably. It's not, I don't believe it is 2003, but you're very close.
Okay.
I think it's like 2004 or 5, I think.
Well.
Matthew or Avery or somebody will give us the, you know.
Ha! Dee's making fun of you.
Yes.
Nobody's caught on yet.
Yes, Dee, you didn't have to bring it up. Thank you, and yeah.
No, look, go. Right there.
Was it Disneyland or Disneyland?
But that's how you spell it. And I didn't even say anything. Can you believe it? It took all of my restraint. So thank you, Dee, for saying that.
Dee, I'm going to take your point away. Question 15.
In what MCU movie did Karl Urban have a role? In what MCU movie did Karl Urban have a role? It's not Ant-Man.
But you're not far off in the sequential order of things. You're far enough away.
Kyle. Where did you... Oh, I see. I was looking for the missing spot where you took your hat from.
He's in the first spot.
The first one. I should have known.
What kind of questions is it? Now, I do need to go get me that Spider-Man hat from Disneyland. Just order online and put it right next to it. And then we're going to have... And then right next to the Space Mountain, I got my favorite ride.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. All right.
So many things.
There we go. Thor Ragnarok. MCU. A lot of you gave the Disney movie, but Thor Ragnarok. He was Executioner. I forget his real name, but Executioner was the name of the guy. So Matthew, Avery, and that is it.
Good job, guys.
The Executioner. He was actually, the character was a lot different in the comics. He was actually more of a villain. Mm-hmm. And he was a villain in the movie, but he became a hero. Hashtag spoilers. Question 16, is that where we're at?
16. Which country held a special 10-year anniversary performance of the Lion King Broadway production? Which country held a special 10-year anniversary performance of the Lion King Broadway production?
Perform Acme.
Perform Acme.
Perform Acme.
I'm so glad that you proofread stuff. Works well for you, doesn't it?
You do know that sometimes you go back and proofread it and you change things and it retypos it back.
No, that's not what happens, you ding dong. Yes, Kyle, I know how you live your life. You don't proofread stuff.
I do proofread stuff. Who held the Perform Acme?
So sick of you.
Perform Acme.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Living with Kyle is such a joy.
Who had the performance? Country is what we're looking for. And time. The correct answer nobody got, although one person was close. South Africa. Makes sense, right? It's what a lot of the movie, the culture and stuff is based off a lot of South African culture. Obviously, the landscape looks more like Tanzania, Botswana, Kenya, thank you. I don't know why I was blanking on Kenya, but a lot of the culture comes from South Africa, which made sense for them to go there. So, Pamela, Africa, but we needed the country, not the continent. So close, no cigar. Question 17.
Yep. What was the name of the Disneyland Paris equivalent to Disney Springs?
I can't wait to see your answer because I just know you. I already know what you're gonna write. Just write it. No, don't put the scratch. Just try, Jessica.
I don't know.
Just try.
What is the name of the Disneyland Paris equivalent to Disney Springs?
It is not Lid Disney Springs.
Well, I put Lid.
I know. I knew
didn't put Disney
it.
Springs.
I knew exactly what you were going to write.
Well, I wanted to do the. No, that's Italian. Never mind.
Disney Village is the correct answer. That is their equivalent of it. There it is, Lid Disney Springs. Matthew, Pamela, 8. Allie Rose, Avery. Very nice. The Disney Village is what I kind of like that name. The Disney Village.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Better than Disney Springs. I hate that name.
I love Disney Springs.
Downtown Disney was a lot
No,
better.
no. Now they're all differentiated because every shopping and dining district that all the parks have is different. So you got Downtown Disney, which makes more sense because it's actually literally it's downtown.
Why do I ever even say anything?
And question 18, right?
Yes, D. We said the exact same thing. So yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna give you my bonus point since we said the same.
I feel like that's cheating, but okay.
I can cheat. In which Disney movie did Paul Giamatti have a role as a limo driver?
You have not seen this movie, but you might know it because I think we've talked about it before.
In which Disney movie did Paul Giamatti have a role as a limo driver?
That's tough.
There's a limo in that movie.
Yeah. Do you even know who Paul Giamatti is?
No.
Oh my gosh. You'd recognize him if you saw him.
Okay, well, let me go Google.
Jessica is doing the Googles right now. What was the old limo driver? It's not been in
Oh! He's that guy from the movie that's not Disney, that blue movie. Well, you know where the guy turns blue? What was that?
Aladdin?
No.
Time, the correct answer. Saving Mr. Banks. It
I've never
was.
seen that.
You need to watch it though. WDW Fanatic. Matthew. Allie Rose. Avery. Very nice.
No, but pause, because we have to. You know that movie? It had that kid that Freddie Muniz. What's
Frankie
his name?
Muniz.
Frankie, is that his name? Where the guy was a bad guy.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't.
Big Fat Liar. Thank you. That was gonna bug me.
That was rude. Why are you calling me that?
That was a fun kids movie. Okay, question 19. What was the name of the naked mole rat pet of Ron Stoppable?
You know this.
I've never seen Kim Possible, so now I
But
don't.
yes, you heard us.
What was the name of the naked mole rat pet of Ron Stoppable?
Why would you do that?
Because I don't know the answer.
Just try. Just write a name down. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for effort. That's it.
Okay.
Watch her write the name down. This would be a random name that she would write down. That's tough.
You see, I gave ironic answer since he's naked. I said Spot.
How is that ironic?
You can't have spots if you don't have fur.
Yeah, you can. You can have spots in your skin. Fine. That's actually where the spots are.
What?
Rufus is the correct answer.
I want to go home.
You are home.
I want to go away from you.
Matthew, Pamela, Allie Rose with the exuberant Rufus. Avery, 8. Shelby and Austin. Very nice.
Good job, guys.
Rufus, the naked mole rap. All right, question 20.
The final one.
The final one.
Finally. What Epcot attraction story was written by Ray Bradbury? I didn't know this.
Just take a guess at the Epcot attraction.
What Epcot attraction story was written by Ray Bradbury?
Now you're pandering.
You did a whole theme on your favorite character. It's not pandering.
It is pandering. Listen, I could have chosen Donald Duck to be the theme for millions of trivia nights, and I waited till it actually was
Till his actual birthday.
Till it fell on his birthday. You know how long I've been waiting for that?
A year.
Since we did trivia night. Time, the correct answer. Spaceship Earth.
Wow. I had no idea.
Pamela, 8. Allie Rose. Avery. Matthew. And that's it.
Great job.
Great job. All right, Jessica's tallying up the points right now. We'll let you know how many you scored tonight. Your name will go into a hat, virtual hat, that many times to pick the game winner, and we'll let you know next week who that is. Reminders. Just put out a new video on our I2I in the Parks channel. Links are in the description here if you want to go check that out. It is our opening day Guardians of the Galaxy merch check, like haul. We didn't do the haul video yet, but we went in there and you can see our experience of the crowds and all the stuff. So that is out.
Wild day.
It was a very fun day. So that's up. Our initial reaction after riding it. We've also given you guys a review of the attraction, the experience here on this channel if you want to take part in that too. But that's just kind of us sitting down here talking about it. You get the initial reaction of us freaking out after riding it.
Also, before you get to that, I just have to acknowledge that Dee said she didn't know who he is, so she guessed Living with the Land. Dee, that's actually what I guessed was Living with the Land, but also now your homework is to go read Fahrenheit 451, which is the book that he wrote, which is banned in a lot of places. So there's your homework.
The more you know. All right, questions. This is your point totals for the night. Pamela with 5, Shelby and Austin 2, Avery 17, JM 1, Matthew 10, 8, 9.
That's hard to say.
You could write Cosmic 8. That's what it goes by.
I could, or you could just say Cosmic 8.
Allie Rose 13, WDW Fanatic 8, Benjamin Reynolds 1, and D Hazel with her 2 tonight. She got from her bonus points for us. She knows how to play us. So there you go. All right, everybody. So that's the trivia night. I hope you all enjoyed celebrating the greatest thing that's ever happened to the Walt Disney Company, and that is the one, the only, Donald Duck, because he gets stuck with all the bad luck. No one but Donald Duck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Stay tuned this weekend for another episode of Disney Thrives. We're doing our latest trip report for you guys. Till we assemble again.
May the Force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.